Okay, so dear Dhamma practitioners, keep your back straight and neck head straight in one line. Your right palm on your left and neck head straight. So gently close your eyes and focus your mind to this bell sound, please. While you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, relax your breathing. Just do nothing extra. And follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So bring your attention to your body and scan head to toes 3 times yourself, please. And say Sopatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable, may my breath be more smooth, may no difficulties come to me, may all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime, and detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalation, exhalation, and then later observe the impermanent, unsatisfactory nature and selflessness within each and every inhalation or exhalation or any sensation arise in your body. So in the beginning, we're going to relax our body step by step, following my words. Mentally relax your body, please. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your ears. Relax your nose. Relax your upper lip. Relax your lower lip. Relax your chin. Relax your whole face muscles. Relax your teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your mouth. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders, arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relax your back muscles and relax your spine. Relax your chest and relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your lungs. Relax your heart. Relax your liver. Relax your kidneys. Relax your gallbladder. Relax your pancreas. Relax your small intestine. Relax your large intestine. Relax all abdominal organs. Relax your buttock. Relax your thigh. Relax your knee. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your foot and relax your toes. Relax your whole body muscles, tendons, ligaments, bone marrows, and whole skeleton. Release the tension in your mind and keep relax your face muscles. Bring your attention to your whole body. Just get a mental note wherever any sensation, just recognize. Don't react to anything, just accept everything as it is. Appreciate the calmness, appreciate the sitting yourself. Contemplate on the posture and see how entire body inhale, exhale. And slowly place your attention in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Deeply and gently breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. Find the sensation in front of your nose. And slowly observe the sensation from now on. Your primary mental object is the sensation of inhalation, exhalation. So, through the sensation, recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation. Do nothing extra. Follow the entire continuation of the inhalation, exhalation. Knowingly, this is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end of the inhalation or exhalation. Also recognize the length and the depth. Some inhalation, exhalation become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold. Just accept it and recognize. Keep your attention to the sensation. Just recognize arising, existing, and disappearance of each and every sensation. Bring your attention to your body and observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this with clear intention mentally, repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one, out of anger or ill will, wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light to your backside, to your left side, and to your right side. Downward and upward. To all six directions at once, like the moon, the sun. Spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance, or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear Dhamma practitioners, long time ago, there was a king and he didn't have any children. And when he get old, he thought to step down himself and give the kingdom to someone else. But even in his family, he couldn't find a capable person to pass the kingdom. So then what he thought? He thought to call all the young people around the country and find someone whoever suitable for the kingship. So then he sent the message to everyone. All the young people gathered to the palace. And then what the king did? And he gave each and everyone a seed and told, take this seed and go and plant. After 6 months, everybody bring the tree that whatever you grow. And according to the success of the tree, I can understand how you capable for the maintain the kingdom and how you take care of things and how you sacrifice your time. So like that, king gave some guidelines and introduction. So then gave each and everyone a seed. So all the young people was happy to take a seed, and it is very simple, and they went home. And each and everyone plant their seed and used to take care of it. And day by day, that the plant became more successful, healthy, growing. But there was one young boy far away in a village. He also attained to that ceremony, but he received the seed and he went back and planted. And even he's a very good farmer. He did all his best to somehow get the plant out of the seed, but it didn't happen. And that seed is already died. He understood that it's already died. But he knew himself, he didn't make any mistake. And then he had the mother and he started to discuss with the mother. And the mother also gave some advices, but it didn't work. Then after 6 months, now still his pot is empty, no seed. And then all the young people are now getting ready to go to the palace. And this child told, mother, I don't want to go. Mother told, no, you should go. It is nothing to do about the, the kingship. It is not about the crown. You should go because the king ordered, come back after 6 months. You go and tell what happened. That's it. Forget about the crown. So listening to the mother, so what this guy did, end of the 6 month, he went and all other young people bringing healthy plants, green healthy plants, and some had flowers, some had some fruits, or like that. And the whole courtyard became a kind of like a beautiful garden. And this guy, just empty pot in between this all the healthy trees, he holding the healthy pot. And he thought today he going to, that is the end of his life, because king will get so mad and maybe will, punish him or like that. What he did, he put the corner of the courtyard and he put that his pot and hide in the far away in the crowd, he hiding. And the king start to go and looking at each and every tree and commenting, oh, this good, this look very good. So like that, and giving kind of like marks. and then came to the empty pot. And he was wondering, how this empty? What does that mean? What is this? Who's this? Then the guy was hiding there. And king ordered to his soldiers, take this pot. And then he went to the chair and sat and asked that, who brought this empty pot? This guy, no choice, has to come. Everybody laughing and thought, oh, today we can see a big drama here. You know, this guy was innocent guy and came just bending his all the joints and came to the king and bowed. Forgive me. And then he told what happened. As his mother told, oh, this is what happened. I tried my best. I am a farmer. My whole family, my father is a good farmer. I know about seed. But I tried my best, but it didn't happen. But just I want, because my mother told I should come and inform to you. And then the king announced, from now on in my kingdom, this boy going to be the king. Then king told what happened. Before 6 months, he gave all the seed, that all the seed boiled. And that boiled seeds, and they took, each and everyone took home, and they tried and it didn't work. And what they did, they replaced something to make the king happy. So then finally they brought everything, and they all missed the opportunity. In our life also, and sometimes invisibly, we're looking for kind of like a crown. And when we go in that journey, and sometimes we don't understand things. We don't understand the fundamental human ethics, qualities in life, how the life depend, how the life behave, how the life create. We just caught up in our ideas, our desires, our favors. And sometimes when somebody need the truth and honesty, and sometimes we just replace with something and we try to show it in a different ways. But truly we are not like that. But we try to cover it and we try to make others happy. And we try to make the situations okay, but we are not okay deeper inside. And we try to show others we doing well. Oh, everything going nice, but everything mess inside us. So that doesn't mean you have to tell to everybody, oh, this is what happened, this is what happened. No. But sometimes in life, there are certain moments come. You have to be truthful. And sometimes in your life, there are moments come. You cannot cover your true reality. And sometimes you have to be like an open book for yourself. So especially when it comes to meditation, it's kind of like you go for your crown in this invisible wisdom of that the kingdom, in this liberation of journey. It's kind of like you're trying to be qualified. So in that very moment, you cannot cover your own truth and create something in your head and claim it as recognition. So then always remember, when you sit, be very clear with yourself. Be honest to yourself. Recognize very clearly what is happening in you. Don't cover up it. Don't forget, don't neglect That is what called awareness. When you tune to that level of recognition, that is what called awareness. So otherwise, with your own mental ideas, formations, sanskara, or the klesha, or the thoughts, whatever you name, you cover up your own inner truth and you try to maintain situations. But when it comes to this meditation, you cannot do that way. You completely have to let go that all the dogmas, ideas, culture, the pattern, the diplomas, the degrees, that whatever you carry, whatever you represent to the society, you have to let go. So then and that become a profitable skill yourself. So then in society, as a husband, wife, children, friends and family members, brothers, sisters, then naturally you tune to the moment, then naturally you take it very easily. You don't try to cover up things. So whatever happened, you know the very nature of it, and you're not going to cover up and make it more worst. You become more truthful. So that is a different way of living. So then remember, practicing meditation just doesn't mean that you close your eyes and you become kind of like a statue. No, it's deeply. That is where you deeply 100% become more awake mentally to recognize yourself. So once you're able to come to that recognition, that is where yourself you can be happy through this very lifetime, rather than maintaining, rather than feeding to it. You just recognize something. That recognition will bring you up from this conventional life to your eternal experience. So that is the journey that we go through. So then always be careful yourself. Sometimes there are moments come, and you have it, and that you cannot hold it to fear. You cannot hold it to some different ideas. There are moments come in life. You have to be naked. Don't afraid for that. Especially when it comes to recognition of the truth, when it comes to meditation, deeper in yourself. Don't try to cover up it, because then you're going to miss your own inner truth. So with that, in life, sometimes people, when they understand something truly, that understanding also liberate people, and that liberation sometimes allow people to detach. But there are some people, they are totally ignorant, and they never saw the path of the wisdom, but still they also claim, and they also say they detach. And sometimes in the path of the wisdom, you recognize yourself deeply, and that recognition will allow you to let go things. And sometimes ignorance people, deeply when they come to their ignorance, and they also claim they let go things. So then what is the difference of that? How that the enlightened person let go things, get out of things, release things, and the very ignorant person also do the same. So where then how you can understand who is the right person? And when it come to you, sometimes how you recognize when certain things come to your life, this is enough for me. How you know that enough came out of clear understanding or because of the ignorance? Sometimes your life, you want to release things. You need the total freedom. How you know that total freedom that you try to claim came out of the clear understanding or through the self-experience or something else? So when it comes to the life, that this body and this everything came out of the heat, motion, liquidity, and hardness. That's what 4 elements. Those are the fundamental that of this universe. So our body also came out of it. So that's the body day by day change. And in 2 ways. And one is called achaya. So the achaya means growing. From childhood to, 40 years, 50 years, you growing, keep growing. It's called achaya, incline. And then apachaya, start to go down, decline, little by little, little by little, little by little. So when you grow, heat, motion, liquidity, and hardness. So when you grow, your heat is slowed down. Your liquidity, that's the water, strength of the water become higher. And when the strength of the water become lower, what will happen? The heat becomes stronger. When the heat becomes stronger, your body start to decline. So as you know that our skin, this is skin, when the skin, when you grow, what happening? It start to shine. Like teenagers, like till 20, 30 years, maybe your skin is so shiny. Naturally, it happens. Why? Because of the water. The liquidity, that element, the water element is so strong. And then what happened? Then it start to become dry. So then what you do? You put lotion. So that lotion will help to bring that, keep that liquidity, energy in your body. So, but little by little, when the heat start to become stronger, what happening? The power of the water start to slow down. That's why even when we get old, one of the most important effect for your joints, and you cannot sit, you take time to sit. You cannot jump like children. And when you want to get up, it takes time. Maybe you need something because all the joints, the water level, bone marrows, it's not the bone marrow. The liquid in between the bones start to dry. And then that is where your mobility start to slow down. See, this is all the behavior of the 4 elements. And when the body start to decay like that, when the body start to die like that, we change by age, when it start to change because of the aging. And the ignorance person attached to this body and thinking this body is mine. And that person doesn't know the behavior of the 4 elements. And then they think, oh, this is me. Etang mama. This is mine. Etang mama. And eto hamasmi. I am inside this. This is mine. And I am inside this. Eso me atta. And using this, I can do whatever I want. And I can maintain this. I can control this. Those are the three ideas people have following the body. This is mine. I am inside this and I can do whatever I want. So once you hold it to caught up in that thought, what happening when the body start, when the four elements start to change. So how when the water start to slow down and the heat start to go higher, you start to get old. And then what happened? It start to drop the color, the skin, and then everything start, the mobility becomes slow down. And then once the mobility, once you lose your mobility, you lose your abilities. How you can find it? The very first thing, attack to your balance. To get out of the balance. That's why most of the old people, they have a very risky, they mostly, they can fall down. So this is the very nature of the behavior of the four elements. It is not you, but if you don't have the wisdom to understand, the ignorance person, when he or she recognize this, how these four elements behave, and then they give up. They give up. And they give up and they harbor and hold it to mind. And they give up the body. But they hold it to mind. I am inside this. I am. They hold it to the idea of the I am, but they give up the body and they say, I don't care anymore. I give up. I am so tired maintaining this body. So like, but they don't anymore try to maintain the body that much, but they hold it to the mind. The difference between the wise person or the enlightened person, he not much focused to the body. He start to see the mind. So the body, to change the body, at least it take 10 years to see the difference mostly. Now it becoming more shorter. But if you are a very healthy person, it take 10 years to see the difference, how your body change. Now, recently I saw the one article. It says kind of like within 6 years, you can see how the change happened. That must see that from nature, 6 years, the 4 years we shorter the process. And maybe within another 200, 300 years, within 2-3 years, you can recognize very clearly how the people change. So somehow the enlightened master, not focused to the body and not attached to the body, even recognize that body is related to 4 elements. And she tried to recognize the mind. Mind changed so fast. But it's because of that, it changed so fast, we don't see it. And then we think every day, the same mind. From the birth to now, we have the same mind. But it changed. It changed moment by moment, moment by moment. So when it comes to the mind, there are 3 things. So, Chitta, Chaitasika, Vijnana. Mind, thoughts, and the consciousness. So, in your mind, thought arise. Without mind, there is no way that thought can arise. These 2 things bound together by awareness or the consciousness. It brings all the informations to bring your mind and the connection with the mind and thoughts. So in your mind, thought arise. The mind and thoughts, the connection happen because of the awareness. So the awareness is everywhere. It's like this. So you make cup of tea, and then that tea is like your mind. Just I giving a little example to understand this. So tea is like your mind. So thoughts are like your when you add some sugar into it. So sugar is like your thoughts. So the tea is like your mind, and when the thought adds to it, it's like when the sugar add to it, it like your thoughts. And these two things bound by the consciousness. So the consciousness is like the cup. So then the mind and the thoughts inside the cup. So just imagine when you drink a sip of tea like this, you experience the tea, but without the cup, you cannot do that. See, even the without the cup, you cannot have the tea or the sugar. So then that entire process hold by the cup. And you experience the tea and with the sugar. So you cannot separate the sugar from the tea. So same like your mind and thoughts cannot separate. It's bound together. And bound together and hold by the consciousness. But this everything, thoughts, mind, that your consciousness, these all three things change moment by moment, moment by moment, moment by moment. So the consciousness is the connector, interconnector with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Because eye have consciousness, ear has consciousness, nose has consciousness, tongue has consciousness, tongue consciousness, body has body consciousness. Your consciousness is the one who bringing that all the connection. So that's mean what? Your consciousness all over your body. And that consciousness giving information as thought to your mind. Then you experience it. This is a process. It's not just one by one by separate. This whole process happen as one. So you recognize how the mind, it is changed so fast. At least your body to change see the change your body, it take few years. But the mind is changed each and every moment. So once you see the mind change, and that is where you naturally release from things, and that is where you get out of things. That is where you get out of the desire. That is where you get out of this is me, I am. So like that, you not hold it to the thoughts. So that is the very nature of the enlightened master. And the ignorance person hold it to the mind and then give up everything. So as example, if he or she like to have the comfort, mental comfort, emotional comfort, satisfaction, anything will give up. See, then attaining enlightened person also give up, and then that person also to find the satisfaction, inner satisfaction, mental satisfaction, that person also give up. So then remember, be very careful, and maybe you finding a partner, get married, have children, go and work, then you look for self-satisfaction through this all. And maybe you sit for meditation. You practice meditation and through that practice also, maybe if you look for the self-satisfaction, the both the same. It's nothing different. Only the action. One person go and work hard, one person get married, and one person maybe go for a picnic, and one person sit for meditation. But all that poor people look for what? I want to satisfy my mind. But when it comes to the liberation or the transformation of mental, this satisfaction is totally different. You see the change. You see the change, your inner change, your mind, how the mind change. And once you recognize that, you're not bound to your mind, you're not bound to that mental satisfaction, emotional maintenance. And then whatever happened in your mind, and naturally, you release that. You not hold it to. Maybe he or she will maintain a conventional life, very natural way, and maybe other people think, oh, she or he attached to this, attached to that. No, he or she released from the mind. But to maintain this life in according to conventional truth, you have to live in the society. You cannot just waste your life. You have to do something for other people. So then you may have to get into a higher purpose and you have to do some work for other people. That doesn't mean he or she attached to that. Why? Because mainly deeply that person already get out of the self-centered idea or the maintains or the desires. And maybe physically maintain well, but not attached to this anything. But the ignorance person attached to the mind maybe will give up everything in the society, like some kind of sannyasis, and give up everything, get out of the family life, and but is still looking for, I want to find the satisfaction. So that I is living inside this body, she harbor to that idea, hold it to that idea, anchor into I am. So then what will happen? It always keep going, keep going, keep going. So then remember that two people can give up when you look from the outside, it look like the same. Oh, I give up this cup and she give up this cup and another person can give up this cup. You can give up this cup mentally. You don't have any attachment. You don't have any attachment to that. And you know this, everything change. That change means not about only this. You see the change of your inner mind. But ignorance person may be holding this cup. I am so tired. I don't want to wash this cup every day. I don't want to pay for this cup. I don't want to keep in. I don't want to, keep in a place. Or kind of like that way. And with the self-centered comfort, and that person also can give up this cup. See, it's two different ways. So then always remember in your life, when it comes to a situation, look why you try to get out of it. And according to the Buddha's teaching, because of the tiredness, because of the laziness, because of you cannot do it, that give up is not the give up. But deeply, if you look yourself and you see your mind, how things change, because of that you understand and experience impermanent of this desire, that give up is the blissful practice. So then little by little, maybe in the beginning we all do this way sometimes, but slowly try to transform it to higher level of practice. And that is where one day out of this conventional lifestyle, you will get into the the higher purpose, and you will get into the ultimate kind of lifestyle, and which we call ultimate bliss of the Nibbana. So it's deeply recognizing, just not the struggling with the physical world, it deeply recognizing the behavior of our inner mind. So when the day comes for you to see that and take a very conscious decision with that understanding, and that is where your transformation, your liberation, your ultimate bliss of Nibbana going to be your final experience. So with that, I bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatantarayu. Sukhi dika yuko bhava ettavata chammihi. Sampadang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamunchutu. Bless you.